So in this video, we're going to be talking about different types of operators. So in the last video, we talked about booleans and conditional. So we're going to expand on that. So what we learned last time. So let's say in num1 equals 5. So if num1 equals 5, cout value matches. Let's go ahead and compile this. So we can see that the conditional flow works. So let's expand on this. Different types of comparison operators are greater than. So we use that to say that the number on the left is greater than the number on the right, or less than. The number on the left is less than the number on the right. So you might be wondering, how do we do greater than or equal to, or less than and equal to? So for greater than or equal to, we put the greater than sign and then equal to sign next to it. So is the number on the left, let's say A, is A greater than or equal to B? And then same thing, is A less than or equal to B? So let's try that out here. So let's make it 5. So is num1 greater than or equal to 3? So since 5 is greater than or equal to 3, this should work. Yeah. But let's say I made it less than. So is num1 less than 3? Which we know that 5 isn't, so this shouldn't work. Yeah, simple. So here, I'll put this here. Greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, and what we've already been using, equal to. So there are other types of logical operators. We call these and, with two and symbols for and, this symbol for or this symbol, the exclamation mark, for not. So let's look more into what these mean. So if I said is a number 1 equal to 3, or is num1 equal to 5? So initially, when we only had one case, we're checking if that case is true. But when we say or, we want to say, is this case, or this case true? So even if number 1 is not equal to 3, since it is equal to 5, this should work. Yeah, value matches. So it's how, and, as you might have already guessed, means, are both the cases true? In this case, num1 can't be both equal to 3 and 5, so this shouldn't work. So it doesn't. But let's say something like, is num1 greater than 3 and is num1 equal to 5? Both these cases are true. 5 is greater than 3 and 5 is obviously equal to 5. So this will work. So I'm going to clear it out. /a.out. Value matches. So finally, let's talk about not true. If not, num1 is greater than 3. So basically what not does is, it makes the case the opposite. So since num1 is greater than 3, that case is true. And by putting the not operator in front of it, it makes the case since false. Since this case is now false, this will not work. simple. But let's say something like, is num1 equal to 3? Since num1 is 5, this case is false. But by putting a not operator in front of it, we're saying is it not false. So it makes it true. It makes the case opposite. So this now is true. So therefore, the conditional will work. Yep, simple. This might be a little bit more of a challenging concept, so I want you guys to practice this.